really like to do
Yeah.
is similar to Storytime TP, but expanded out into a dome thing.
Yeah.
It's like a projection, so it's like 280 degrees or something, dome experience. And I'm going to call it Movements, and it's about kind of music and kind of breaking down music and like orchestra type music into like different movements and things.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of a community growth allegory, because you've got different people coming into this space, picking up this object, moving it around, which controls these murmuring birds, which also kind of interact with other murmuring birds, and those actual shapes kind of physically in this kind of game engine space make like a noise or a kind of a sound or a tune or something like that. So it's also about kind of learning about music and how music is put together. It's like continuously going, so you can always make music, and people are kind of walking into the space, because I've based it off the idea of the walking dome, which is down in Plymouth. People can walk in and see what other people are doing with this thing and learn from that. And then you can also look in the distance of this projection and see what people have done before. Like you can see like shapes and of music, of movements, which are slowly getting further and further away, disappearing in the distance. And that's an idea I came up with John Brown, one of our collaborators.
You've thought about this a lot.
We did think about this a lot. I think it could be really, really cool, really fun, perpetual experience in a kind of dome-based environment. What about you?
I still want to make my massive growing forest with soft robotics. That's what I'm very now into, doing the tactile stuff and having things move when you touch it and all that kind of stuff. I just want to use soft robotics to create just massive versions of ferns and trees and things. Particularly it's starting with a fern, how it unfurls. So when you touch it, it kind of then unfurls itself. I don't know if you've kind of seen the air giants when they had the massive kind of snail that was at Ashton Court. But having something like that, but making an entire forest and just putting that in a warehouse, and then just, having loads of people just walk through it, being able to touch things, interact, having things move. And again,
projecting onto it, and having we want to because we were talking about this, we want to project image targets on there, so then people can use AR on their phones to have even more stuff come out.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy if things just move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you could just type things and
I'm what is this other level of complexity we need to do?